Right, let's see if we can make the cut. Back to pro. Silly man yesterday. Off we go.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the second round of the Players' Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is hovering around the projected cut. We'll watch him closely as he tries to make it through to the weekend here on 2K Sports.
It's amazing how much players are affected by that cut. You're going to see every player out there today grinding it out to make this cut.
Let's go out to the first hole. Wow, what a swing right there. This is about a 120-yard shot. This one headed for the green.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard.
Short putt moving to the left.
The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Yeah, you want to stay away from that stuff. That's a nice break.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Big shot out of the green side bunker. "13 feet to the cup."
This for a birdie run.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Putt is underway.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. And a tap in left for par. The tee shot at 3.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This is a 7-iron on the way. You don't want to go into that second cut. That one will not settle on the green. Looking to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was going in. This putt is from 10 feet. Oh, almost. And a tap in as we move on to the next hole. And after that hole, he is slipping in the standings. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
This one could end up on the beach. The ball is in the fairway bunker.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Really well done. He's got this putt for birdie. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going left to right.
And just a tap in left for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
But as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
That's nicely done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
This one's going right at the pin here. Wow, what a shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And now just one shot outside the cut line. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Looking for another birdie here.
Sitting at 2 over for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Ooh, absolutely unleashed it.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
What a beautiful leave right there. This putt left for birdie.
This is to tie Max Homa.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. And just to finish off the par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That was right on target. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. "16 feet to the cup."
This for a birdie.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've got it going right to left here.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. Here's the tap in for par. Teeing off now on this par 5. That appears to be a very good line off the tee. This is a bold choice. Driver off the deck. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Time now for the 3rd. This one is 13 feet out. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Wow. And just this short one left for par. Now to the par 4 10th.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
I think this one's coming in nicely. What an incredible approach shot. It almost went in. What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. He improves to 1 over par for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
On the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful. Pretty good shot there.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. This one looks like it's going left. That was a bit of a miscue.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position. That dog will hunt.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This putt puts him in front of Max Homa.
mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next. We have a par 3 on this one.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Going with the 7. This is a lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got to read.
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
And this putt coming up for his par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that will be his first drop shot of the tournament. And that'll drop him down to even par now. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 14th. That's a little wayward.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Three feet to go here to the hole.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
Okay, let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
The tempo there was exquisite.
The second at 15.
This one's looking pretty good.
That was the right club. Now a good look at the hole. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. That one just rolls by. A par putt tap in. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Wow, he's going to like that one. This shot from about 190 yards. Here's a chance to get to 2 under par. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
And that's a pretty good putt from that distance. How about this birdie putt? Moving along. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This is a 9-iron on the way. Well, that's the way you play it. We're going to see that shot on the highlight reel. What a shot at 17, and now a birdie chance. 3 feet to the cup. Back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. A chance here to move inside the top 20. That looked good all the way. He finishes with par on 18.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, good. Right.
2 rounds in the books. We're halfway through. Rich, it was a fun day.
2 down, 2 to go. This is where it gets fun.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again.
Only 16 behind. I made the cut. That's the main thing.
I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Ooh. Right, let's see what we got rewards today. Oh, here we go. All followers went down. That's where I'm finished. Got a token. Right, off we go. Thanks for watching.